Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. And as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. I'm going to do a follow-up of a video I posted about maybe 2 days ago. It was called Another eBay Story, Reading Between the Lines and Liar, which is best way to describe this seller. And it fits him. I'd make a long story short as far as recapping what I said in another video. I purchased a piece of music gear off of eBay, and I attempted to purchase off of Guitar Center, but they had sold it, so I went to eBay. And this is the first time I had ever spent $600 there, because I'm a little leery about dealing with total strangers and that kind of money, unless I've already done business with you, and vice versa. So I went on and did the deal, purchased it on the 13th of this month. And normally this is how it usually supposed to happen. You get my money, within like 2 days, the item has been shipped. Sometimes people ship it the same day. I know I do. Sometimes at least the next day. The second day, it's like, okay. The third day, it's like, come on, man, where are you? So I get an email from him on the third day of me purchasing this item. I'm going to send it out 3 more days on Saturday. I'm like, dude, that's 6 days. You only allowed like 4 days on eBay, so you need to get your act together. Especially when this transaction is like $600. It's like this. There's no call for you to be dragging your feet on $600. Now I can see $20, And I had somebody off my Sibs. I paid $17 for headphones, and I got grade A service. She shipped it the same day. It came 2 days later. Then she did an email follow-up to make sure I got it. I'm like, great. That's how it's supposed to be. So he gave me an excuse, and it is an excuse why he hasn't shipped it yet. He said something about, well, eBay's holding my money for these other items. And my first thought is, what does these other items got to do with us? And I noticed he's never acknowledged the status of this transaction to say, well, this transaction was a part of them holding the money here with this transaction and rest. He just kept saying others, which ain't got nothing to do with me, So he's supposed to deliver it, shipped it on Monday. I said, okay, man, because he said, I'll have my money on the 18th. Now, here's something interesting, because it's like you got so many holes in the story, it ain't even funny. On the 17th, he emailed me saying that on the 18th, he would be getting his money from eBay. So therefore, he'll ship it, He didn't say Monday. I said, I'm like, okay, man, as long as you get it out by Monday, we cool. If not, we got a problem. So he said, I'll ship it. He didn't say I'll ship it on Monday. So Monday came. It's 6 o'clock. I haven't got no tracking information. I'm like, okay, I'm done here. I've gave you more than enough time to get your act together. So on that day, I got no tracking. I got no package. I got no tracking information. So I emailed him. I was like, dude, where's some tracking? Oh, I'm going to send it out tomorrow. So, okay, we're going to continue this. No, we're not. So I said, you know what, man, keep it. I just want my money back. So I contacted PayPal, went over eBay's head, and PayPal said, don't worry about it. He didn't ship it. It ain't in transit, so you'll have to wait to ship it back. So you're all good. In 10 days, you will get your money back. eBay called me. Well, let me just say this before I get too far away from that delivery date, the 18th. On the 17th, he sent me an email saying that he'd get his money on the 18th. I responded on the 19th, and I'm saying to myself, okay, if you got your money on the 18th, when I talked to you, chat with you on the 19th, you should have told me, okay, I got my money, we all good, or I didn't get my money. No acknowledgement, because it was the day after, and he didn't acknowledge whether he got it or not. So I'm like, this guy's full of BS. So I told him, I said, don't worry about it, man. Just keep it. I don't want it now. I don't want to deal with you. I'm not giving you $600. I wouldn't want to give you $6 because you don't deserve it. This trifling ghetto deal. I forgot almost. I ain't trying to hear that, man. I don't have time for that. So eBay contacted me, and they kind of told me this. I'm like, I'm not listening to you. Well, it's best that you contact us first. Why? I'm going to the head man up top. I ain't got time for this mess here. So they said that, because the guy said I went on and didn't dispute the refund. I'm like, I'm sure you did. So they contacted me and said that, I contacted them. And I said, I just want to make sure what this guy told me is true. And they looked, they said, yeah, he's not going to dispute it. You get your money back within 24 hours. So that should have been the end of that. Okay, we got this in order and we're going to just do what we got to do. So he sent me a message yesterday. I didn't even bother to respond. I'm like, we've already established what's going to happen now, man. So then he sends me another one. I said, well, I better check this because this might have to do with signing off or something to say, yeah, give my money back. So I'm going to read this because, again, like I said, we've already established that a refund is on its way. I'm going to read to you verbatim what he sent me after we've already established that. He's still apologetic. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm really sorry I didn't ship out the beat thing on time. I was waiting, hit my funds from other items I sold to come in to ship it. If you no longer want it, I think we've already established that, man. Now you're beating a dead horse. If you no longer want it, I truly issue a eBay to return your funds. If you still want it, I will give you a special discount and ship it out tomorrow morning. I feel bad it didn't originally work out. Either way, I want to apologize. This is some BS. Because it's real simple to an intelligent guy. Even if that is the case, which it isn't, it's a lie. Ain't nobody holding nobody money. But let's just say for the sake of this discussion that that's the truth. You a grown man and you ain't got $50 to front to get reimbursed. And if not, you're going to let a $600 deal die as a result of you don't want to give up $50 that you will be reimbursed for. Come on, man. Think smart. As a result of him holding my item, which only cost $50 to ship, he lost out on $600. Does that make sense to y'all? No, it's stupid. It's just real stupid. And it's a lie anyway. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if he just never had it and for some reason he think he going to keep my money and not send me anything. I don't know. At this point, I don't care. But it's all good now. Like I said, eBay got me and PayPal got me. So, I'll be getting my money back according to eBay. I should get it today. And if not, PayPal already stepped in and they're going to send me out my money. So I refuse to do business, especially high volume money business like that with an idiot, somebody trifling. Because I'm like, dude, just send it. Do you got $50? If you don't, you got bigger problems. And still it is, he's waiting on other items. I'm like, again, he still never acknowledged that our transaction fall into that spot or that hole where they're holding that money too. He never said that. Because I'm like, this is about our transaction, not about others. He keep hollering about others. I'm like, what about ours? What about this one? Did they keep your money on this? Are they holding the money? Never acknowledged that because he's a liar, and not a good one. There's a few other things I just want to mention before I signed off, because this is kind of in the realm of things are not the way they used to be and they've only made them worse. I don't have a problem with change, providing it's better. It's like, okay, it's better than it was before. Or worst case scenario, it's no better, no different. Okay, nothing moved, nothing changed. But when you do stuff that make it worse, it's just ridiculous. And I'm going to read off a few of them. First with the PayPal thing. PayPal got it set up where, I'll get back to that, eBay. eBay got it set up now where they didn't went back to this nonsense like when COVID first started, which was understandable. Everybody was scrambling, trying to reassess their situation. They had eliminated you being able to call them. You had to go through the chatting thing. I'm saying to myself, if the guy that's chatting with me, can he pick up the phone and talk to me? It ain't like you saving a body. It's the same body doing something different, which makes no sense. It's like if you got a guy typing, that guy should be talking. Because I'm like, I'm not a secretary. I don't type that well, And then you can communicate much better when you're talking, for most people, So they didn't implement that nonsense again. And it's like, Okay, some people got to work from home. They can't pick up a phone to make a call, or can't somebody call them? So now you got to go through a step where either you type in with somebody that could be talking to you, or there's a menu that's hard to find, is very well hidden, that you can have them call you, and I have done that, but I'm like, so why did you take away the ability for me to call your company? If I can't talk to you, you can't have my money. That's just that simple, And then CVS with that, they want to make the customers check out their stuff when the customers don't work there. The customers are not getting a discount for doing the employee's job. And let me just stress this. This is not about the employees at CVS. It's about the management at CVS that create these bonehead decisions and pass them down to the employees to implement. So I just want to make that straight. I'm not chewing out the employees because it's not their fault. It's the people that's supposed to have senses above you calling shots and don't know what they're doing, But there was something else about PayPal I want to mention. Oh, this is what I want to mention. And I'm going to read this off. This is how it was at least a couple of months ago. Somebody sent me something for a product or whatever. So then I go in and I get the address. Now I tell you guys, put that address in the message box. So I would go in and get additional information like your email address, and it would be there. I cut and paste it, and then I would send you a personal email regarding, your order, whatever. I notice now I go in, they no longer show that information. And now they got this new nonsense about you can send a message to this person here. And I don't even know if half the time they send notifications saying that you got a message here. So now they didn't start cutting people off and not allowing you to interact with people with your email address without them being in the middle and being nosy and meddling. And it's like, there's no reason for you guys to be in the message delivery business now. You got enough stuff on your plate, And as a result of that, the kind people that have sent me a Christmas gift, and I did send a message through PayPal, and I'm like, I'm not even sure if these guys are going to get it. And I want to make sure these guys know I got it and I appreciate what you've done. So I'm going to read off this list. Jay Gibson, thank you. Miles Johnson, thank you. Andre Cotton, thank you. Norman Render, thank you. Dave Durango, thank you. Martin Stahl, thank you. Louis Burgess, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nathan Samir, thank you, thank you. And Stephen. And then there's another gentleman from France. I just read out his name. Varoquie. Last name is Beutiand. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And I just want to make sure that you know that I got your gift, and I really appreciate it because I'm not quite sure if PayPal is going to send that information over. I get disgusted when changes are implemented and they're not good changes. Like I said, worst case scenario, it's no better, no worse. Now it's worse. It was like, why did y'all change this? It was working fine. Because like with eBay, the first and the last time I tried to sell on there, because I haven't sold on there in years. And now you try to sell on it because I had one of them I was going to sell. I'm like, I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to do that again with eBay. I'm not selling nothing. I'm okay with just buying stuff because they do have some new thing where they want your routing number. I'm like, I'm using PayPal to pay or receive. So why do you need my checking routing number? I'm not giving you that because this has nothing to do with that. Well, this is our new policy. You can keep your policy because you're not getting that. That's very sensitive information. And on a daily basis, these people are hacking these big companies. They throwing out there what's called ransomware, where they shut them down and they got to pay a large sum of money to get the account back up. And while they trying to get the account back up and ante up the money, the people that hacked them are using the information that they hacked. And guess what? Your routing checking number is in there. And so I told them, I'm like, I'm not giving you that. And then I just lied to them, like, I don't even have a checking account. I'm like, I'm not giving you that. So then they told me, well, you can't sell on it anymore. That's fine with me. As long as I can buy, I'm happy. Because I don't plan on ever, ever, ever again selling anything on eBay. So it's just quite sad that they implement these new changes that are worse. Isn't anybody up there on the top thinking? Apparently not. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.